In this video, given two vectors, we are going to work out the unit vector that's perpendicular to these two vectors. So we are going to work out the unit vector that is perpendicular to these two vectors. So remember, as a reminder, given two vectors, if you mindlessly compute u cross v, then it's going to give you this vector. This vector will be perpendicular to these two vectors. The thing is, we want the unit vector. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this and cross it with this, and then that will then give us this vector here. And then in order for us to get the unit vector, we need to work out the magnitude of this. So once we worked out this, if the magnitude is, let's say, 5, then you can just divide it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will then give you your unit vector. So the idea here is that we are going to get one vector, cross it with another. So we're just going to mindlessly compute this thing here. That will then give us this vector here, and then divide it by its magnitude. So once we've got this vector, we can work out its magnitude. So let's proceed. So given these two vectors, given this vector here and this vector here, so we are going to get u cross v. So u crossing v would be you putting your right hand along here, and then when you curl it towards, when you curl your fingers towards v, then your thumb will be pointing roughly in this direction, upwards, as opposed to downwards in this direction. So roughly speaking, the unit vector will be somewhere around here. Okay, so let's compute the cross product. So when we mindlessly compute the cross product, it will then give us this thing here. It will then give us this thing here, and then tidy this up. That will then give us this. So this is so we've got one vector u and another vector v. When we get this, cross it with this, it's going to give us this vector here. So this vector here is represented by this. So now we need to get the magnitude, because we want the unit vector. So we need to get the magnitude. So now we need to get the magnitude. So to get the unit vector, in order for us to get the unit vector, we need to get this, which is this, divided by the magnitude. So now we need to work out the magnitude. So looking at this, to work out the magnitude, in a way we're using Pythagoras. So square this, that will then give us this, blah blah blah. The magnitude is this thing here. So the magnitude will be this thing here. So the magnitude will be this thing here. So we're going to get this divided by its magnitude. So we are going to get this, divided by its magnitude. So now you can see that these two will cancel out, giving you 1 over root 2 I hat, and then this thing here, these two will cancel out, giving you this. So this is your unit vector that's perpendicular to the other two vectors. So this is your unit vector. Okay.